So we know glycolysis already, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we've got glycolysis up here.
Right.
What did we get as the end net products?
We got 2 ATP and 2 pyruvate.
So we're going to have 2 pyruvate.
Yes. Am I not saying the right things?
And there's one other product.
2 AD? No. I know my products.
Okay, what were the
2
steps?
NADHs.
2 NADHs. Okay.
Okay.
So we got 2 NADHs, 2 ATP as our net products.
Right.
Okay. 2 pyruvate molecules, or pyruvic acid.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't have oxygen, we know that it goes anaerobic respiration, which is fermentation,
Right.
forming lactic acid. But if we do have oxygen, where does it go?
It can either go to, wait, no, it goes to the Krebs cycle? Or
It goes to
whatever.
the Krebs cycle. Where does the Krebs cycle take place?
Inside the mitochondria.
Inside the mitochondria, the matrix of the mitochondria. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to draw a wonderful little mitochondria over here.
That's little squiggles.
Have you taken Bio-180 yet?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, but I got like a C in my class.
Mitochondria are really interesting.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just from
I like the
Bio-180 stuff.
biology part.
But yeah. Okay. Anywho, as it enters into the matrix, 2 things happens to our pyruvate. Okay? What did I say it has to have to go to the mitochondria? Because it's the side as well, right?
Doesn't it have to have a hydrogen?
So, the oxygen.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, so it can go here, right? Because this is going to be aerobic respiration.
Oh, right, okay.
So we have O2, right?
Right.
It goes through, forms what do you think?
It forms what? Water? No, not water.
No?
Yeah, not water.
No, not water.
It forms, I don't know.
CO2.
Okay. Oh, the other choice. Okay.
Okay, so CO2, what happened to this guy then?
So it got turned into CO2? It got added to that oxygen?
So one of the carbons
Right.
was taken away
Right.
and turned into CO2. One of the carbons with the O2.
Mm-hmm.
So we're left with a 2 carbon chain. There's another thing that happens right here. Okay? So also we input NAD plus and we get NADH. Okay?
Okay. Should I draw that mitochondria? Would that be easiest to do?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Depends on how you can remember it or not.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. We're
Okay.
left with a 2 carbon chain.
Okay.
For simplicity's sake, because I'm not going to go through the specifications, but certain types of 2 carbon chains, they're called acetyl groups. So
Okay.
this is an acetyl group,
Did we learn about this in Bio-180? I feel like we did.
probably.
Okay.
So you have an acetyl group. And then you're going to have coenzyme A come along and attach.
Okay.
So CoA attaches to the acetyl group, and then you have acetyl-CoA.
Okay.
Okay? So that was the transition phase into the Krebs cycle.
Okay.
Now-
Why did you add NAD plus? Or why? What is the purpose of that?
Whenever we can form NADH, that's going to be very beneficial to us.
Oh. So where did
You'll
it?
see that in the electron transport chain when we use our NADHs and our FADH2s.
Okay. So how do we turn that into NADH? What did it get? Or pick up?
The hydrogen.
Just that. Oh. From the carbon chain, from the pyruvate, or from?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically what it was.
Okay.
I won't get into
All right.
the nitty-gritties of it because you
That's
don't have
okay.
to know it.
Got it.
And you should appreciate that.
I appreciate that a lot, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we have this little circle in here we call the Krebs cycle or citric acid cycle.
Okay.
Okay? So we've got the Krebs cycle. In the Krebs cycle, always kind of circling around in the Krebs cycle, we've got this 4-carbon chain.
Okay.
Its name is oxaloacetate.
Oxaloacetate. Okay.